Battletech's back. We got a monster mash going on. We got some Stone Rhinos, and we got some Krakens. We got Squids versus Rhinos. Or if you want to use clay names, we got Banes versus... No, Stone Rhino is the name. We got Krakens versus Behemoths. Oh, that's disappointing. Too bad they're not called Leviathans. Because Leviathan and Behemoth are in the Bible. Anyway, we got 4 Krakens. We got 4 Stone Rhinos. We got a bow.
Right.
Those are his Krakens. And I think the original clan name was Kraken. They've changed it to Bane. And I feel like it is supposed to be Kraken because of the XR right there. Speaking of XR, let's go to the Army Showcase. Starting off with the Stone Rhino squad, we got the classic, the OG, the unseen Stone Rhino. So Stone Rhino 1. We got a Stone Rhino 2. We can't tell from that angle. Stone Rhino 2. And then we have the Stone Rhino 3 as well. This is the Stone Rhino 2. I cut off the heavy large lasers and put, these are Mackie guns. And then those ATM 9s are from the Balius. But that is the Iron One Metals version. And then I'm bringing in the new sculpt of the Stone Rhino. This is Clan Cloud Cobra. Wow, that was really hard for me to say. And I'm running him as the Stone Rhino 5. Because you might have seen it in the thumbnail. Monster's a little big. He's a wee bit big. He's as big as my Orca. So, this is more of a proper loadout, but those are definitely not LB5s or ER mediums. So this new CGL Stone Rhino is going to stick into place for the Stone Rhino 5. So since the Stone Rhinos can't count, neither can the Krakens. Bo, which Krakens you got here?
So I have the Kraken 1, the good old sandblast you from across the map.
10 Ultra 2s?
Yep, 10 Ultra 2s. And then the Kraken 3, the LRM boat.
Yeah, so 8 LRM 15s. This is a custom modded one.
It's one of these guys that I just cut apart and got a bunch of...
and this was a recast. You didn't do it to an original model, right?
Oh, I did it to an original one.
Oh, no, that hurts.
Yeah. And then I think those are LRM 15s from a Loki.
Oh, a Loki.
Yeah.
Focus. Yeah, they look like they'd be from Loki or a standard Mad Cat.
And then here's the Kraken 3. I couldn't bring myself to repaint him because I liked how that paint job came out, so I left him how he was originally.
No, it's the Kraken 4.
Oh, it's the Kraken 4?
You said the Kraken 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1,
so
3, 4.
It's got 3 ATM 9s, right? Or is it 2 ATM 9s and an ATM 6?
It's 2 ATM 6s.
Oh, 2 ATM 6s.
Oh, no, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 3 ATM 6s.
Oh, it's 3 ATM 6s.
And then 2 Ultra 20s, and then a large laser.
Yep. What the hell is a large laser on them? Oh, we'll figure it out.
Clue.
And then we have the Kraken XR.
Yeah, I've never actually played that one before.
What does he have?
Let's see here. He has 4 rotary AC2s.
Those are clan variant.
And then a Streak LRM-10, a large laser, and another Streak LRM-10.
So 2 Streak LRM-10s, which I'm guessing are those 2 up there. And that looks like the large laser. And both of these are about 14,000 battle value. I think there's a 900 point difference, but when we're just doing silly stuff, we're close enough. So we're back again, explaining. I got 2 from Clan Goliath Scorpion. The 2 and the 1 are from Clan Goliath Scorpion. Number 3 is from Hell's Horses because I can't paint Flames, so he kind of looks like he's a cowhound. And we got a my Stone Rhino 5 from Clan Hell's Horses. And then the Krakens are, what galaxy is that from?
I think it's Omega.
The Omega Galaxy. They're painted so they stomp on
the Steel Vipers.
Steel Vipers. And then what's he from?
The Kellhounds.
Okay. So he's actually painted. The Stone Rhino is not from Kellhounds, but that guy is. So the way we're going to do it, because Battletech's kind of a hard game, I've been having issues recording to make battle reports on. We're going to roll all the dice and do all the damage off the table, but we'll show movement after each movement, and then we'll report damage after each turn. Because, yeah, that's my first video I wasn't happy with, and then I've tried recording a couple times. It's not come out well. So we're trying it this time, and Bogue was the idea of having a monster mash. 8 100-ton clan mechs fighting each other. So, we will roll initiative on camera, though. I got a 3. He got 2 birds. He got 2 turkeys. All right, well, he gets initiative, so it means I'm going to move on to the table first. The rhinos move up the grasslands. the Stone Rhino 3 and the Kraken way down here fired ATMs at each other because we both have ER range, ER ATMs. And we both whiffed because we needed 11s. But the Kraken 1 shows up, the Kraken 3's over there, and the XR's hiding behind the hill. And with that, we are on to initiative. I rolled a 7, and you rolled a 3. So you move one first, and we will go on to movement. Simple shooting. Stone Rhino 3 fired 4 large pulse lasers at the Kraken 4, only hit with 1. Kraken 4 missed. You hit with 2 out of 10 solid single Ultra 2, so he didn't rapid fire him. Also, just spent about 15 minutes looking up rule books. If somebody could please post it in the comments below. I was taught that Ultras always break when they jam, so like they're broken for the game. I cannot find that in the Battletech manual. I cannot find that in Total Warfare. I cannot find that in the Tech manual. I cannot find that in Strategic Ops, and I cannot find that in Tactical Operations. I may have been taught wrong. If that is a thing, please post in the comment below. However, since I can't find it, Ultra Autocannons jam on a 2 and can unjam with a weapon skill roll of a 3+. A house rule we are doing is that he gets to roll for each shot. So if he doubles, like he double tap here, he'll get to do 20 shots. He'll have to roll for each time, which doubles the number of chances to jam.
Yeah.
However, he has Ultra 20s there, so he'll get to roll for each shot. I've never liked the fact that you need to roll, oh look, I need a -5 to hit with my first shot, and then I need an 8 to hit with the second shot. So we're house ruling that. We were going to house rule on jamming, but apparently Battletech Manual and Total Warfare say that's okay. Which is great, because that makes, I might actually bring Ultras now. Rant aside, I took 4 damage on the Stone Rhino 3 from the Ultra 2s, and nothing from the ATM 9s, or ATM 6s.
Yep.
He did not fire his ATMs, and everyone else is closing. We're not playing by clan rules, we're just, having fun.
Yep.
So, initiative. I rolled a 9.
And
You rolled a 5. So I get initiative again. So you will move first. Oh yeah, I hit him in the center torso with a possible crit and failed. And he hit me in the left torso, 4-4. But then we're on to movement. An exciting turn of a whole lot of nothing. He ran up. He moved forward, fired 2 Gauss rifles at the Kraken 3 down there and missed. The Kraken 3 fired 7 LRM 10s, 15s, and missed. He fired 4 pulse lasers and only hit with 2. He missed. No, he hit with 2 ATM 6s and rolled terrible on his cluster. He hit with, what, 2?
Yeah,
Ultra
2.
2s? Not rapid tapping yet, and yeah. And then he whiffed entirely and jammed 2 of his rotary AC 2s, so.
Yeah,
and he also whiffed. So the XR's probably not doing anything next turn, and yeah, it was.
Yeah, half of his weapons jammed.
Bo's dice. Oh, and his streaks didn't lock. Bo's dice are not treating him well this game. So we will roll for. I did do 20 points of damage, so he would have to make a PSR check.
Now I'm rolling that.
So he succeeded, but we're playing with the TAC Ops rules of thoughts, brain, empty head, blue screen, where you take your weight into account. So he would be a -2 to fall over, not a +1.
So yeah, it would have been an auto check.
It's auto check. Yeah. Basically, we're auto checking all of our PSRs for taking damage, unless we get kicked. But that was your knockdown. Initiative roll. 6, 7.
Aha!
So I go first. And hopefully the dice will be kinder to both of us, because, I'm hitting him, I guess. But that's about it. I would say a whole lot of nothing happened. Gauss rifles miss, no shots, no shots, no shots, no shots. Then we had a stupid slap fight. The guy I've been making fun of, the Stone Rhino 5, connected real hard against the Kraken 1. However, the Kraken 1 got with 20 shots, hit 12 times, jammed 1 gun, and crit my engine twice through center torso crit. So despite little damage, I'm almost out of the fight with him. And I made 11 extra heat this turn. Yay! That's Battletech. Let's roll for initiative. The record sheet's out of the way. Stop rolling. Okay, I go second. Or I go first. So you want initiative.
I find it funny. This is finally rolling 12s on initiative, but whenever in combat, I'm rolling 1s and 2s.
Yep. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go on my movement, or we're gonna do movement and shooting, and then we'll report back. You know that ranting I had earlier about weapon jamming? It says it right here in Battletech manual under rapid fire. If the weapon jams, it is useless for the rest of the game. However, we are house ruling it so that you can unjam them, because otherwise ultra autocannons are completely worthless in this game.
Yep.
Why would you ever bring a weapon that just breaks? Just bring LBs. Or if you're interested in standard autocannons, and use alternate ammo. So, we're using 2 house rules, re-rolling for each hit, so it doubles your chances of jamming, and you get a chance to unjam your ultras. We're doing the video game. We're doing house ruling into the video game logic. I also forgot to mention just now, everyone's a 3-4. The battle value is actually still close. But the slap fight happened here. I did a decent amount of damage to him. He dinged me in the head. I think he hit with 16 out of 18 shots and jammed another Ultra 2.
Yep.
I finally hit with a Gauss rifle with him, and I hit with a Gauss rifle with him. I remember my AMS this time, so piddly damage from there, and he didn't jam with another rotary. He fired with 3. We're using 3 shots apiece, and only did like 2 damage, or 4 damage. So the XR is proving kind of annoying to field.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look for an alternate version of them.
There's no alternate version. You can always just, swap out its weapon.
Yeah, I just don't like the rotaries at all.
Rotary 5s are great. Rotary 2s are meh. But the big dumb fight was this. We both moved up and went, let's do this. He hit with 2 out of 4 Ultra 20s.
And didn't jam.
Didn't jam. And then that's why we roll for each hit, because he needed 6s, and then he would have needed an 8 for the second shot, which makes no sense to me. He hit with 2 20s, didn't go through, almost took off my arm though with his ATM HEs. I auto hit with all 4 large pulse lasers and just peppered the crap out of him. I did more damage overall in this fight, but the 2 Volvos took out bigger chunks in locations. But with that said,
yeah, damage is definitely much more spread out on me.
Yes. Boom, boom, 2 chunks there, and then his ATMs plastered me in the arm. But we're on to initiative. 8, 7. Excellent. I will move second. And we'll be back after the round of combat. The red monster mash continues. I opened up his center torso and failed to crit. I have 1 point of internal structure left on my right arm. He hit with 3 Ultra 20s.
Still no jamming.
Still no jamming. I have almost no arm, and I lost a double heatsink. However, he hit the gyro on the stupid Stone Rhino 5, and I fell over. I failed the 7, but my seatbelt was good. He threw center torso crit with the stupid rotary 2s, and broke my gyro. Hit my gyro on this guy. He may not be able to do much damage to me, but he's ripping my internals apart. Lots of LRM 15s hit. 2 Gauss rifles into an arm. Same arm, 30 points. Almost lost his arm. So that's the overall damage. He's not taking a lot of damage. I mean, he's taking a decent amount of damage, but he's not taking a lot of damage. He's just getting internal hits. But that is the overall action report after this turn. So we're going to go on to initiative. And those 2 might die this turn. They might end up killing each other.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to kill each other this time as soon as we encounter.
I rolled 9. You rolled an 8. Ooh, those dice are hard to see on camera. Yep. So he moves first. And I'm going to careful stand up. And the Stone Rhino 5 goes down. More through center torso crits, ripped apart his engine. So he took 3 engine hits and 1 gyro hit. I needed to cool down, so the Stone Rhino 3 backed away. He was going to shoot at the Stone Rhino 5, but guess what? His target's gone. Now, this is Battletech. You can't change your targets. Trading shots there again. Missed with the Gauss rifles. Did a little bit of damage to the Kraken 3 up there, and the Kraken 3 pelted the Stone Rhino 2 again. But this turn, I'm going to get to stand still and just unload onto him. So I'm down 1 mech, but it's a pretty average, mediocre assault.
Yeah.
And he is open in the center, and I just cooled down. Boxcars versus 9. So I will move 1 first. I'll report out the next turn. The Stone Rhino 3 joins the 5 in taking a nap. The 2 is all beat to hell, and the 1 has taken so many internal crits. We're gonna call this. I'm calling a game. I'm conceding. Awkward left handshake. Bo just rolled so many crits, not just internal crits. Like, okay, yeah, double rolling for each hit on the Ultra 20s. Something I may have to go back and rethink on. The fact I don't mind it on this guy because Ultra 2s suck, but Ultra 20s getting to roll 4s, like at least in MechWarrior Online, you have to aim your shots.
Yeah.
Or MechWarrior 4 or whatever. I don't know. That's something I might have to revisit on the board. I don't like them not being able to unjam. That's definitely something that will stick around because that should be a thing in the game. And he just whiffed hardcore. If they had at least traded, I would have kept going.
Yeah.
Even with all the through armor crits on him and all the through armor crits on him, he still had plenty of fresh armor. He just ripped through. He just rolled. I mean, granted, he was rolling what 20 hits a turn.
Well, yeah, because the first 2 turns I had 2 guns jam, and I've been firing 8 the whole time.
And he's been hitting every time. It's like, okay, well, that makes sense. He would eventually roll through armor crits, but then he would get his through armor crits and just roll lots. So the Squids take the match over the Rhinos, which is a weird thing to say.
Yeah, this trade-off, I'm wondering what would have happened.
I think this was a mistake on my part because of just how much better the Kraken 3 is. I love the Stone Rhino too. It's my favorite variant of the Stone Rhino. But it is not good in a one-on-one fight against something that can chuck that much dice.
Yeah. So he got an ammo crit. Oddly.
Oh, I got 2 ammo crits.
Yeah.
So I got 4 pilot hits. He's unconscious.
Oh yeah, he would have fallen over.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just I find it funny because I should have been spreading my ammo out. I've been taking my.
I guess that's the only spot. That's the only spot I got crits on.
Yeah.
Was the left arm. Yeah, left arm.
Post edit Michael here. Bo actually marked off the wrong locations for crits. I crit the left arm of the Kraken 3 twice. He marked off the left torso, so I crit the ammo in the left torso on accident. Yeah, I was not in very good shape because there would be 3 Krakens still up. Actually, all 4 Krakens still up against just 2 Stone Rhinos. So even with a gimme, I still wasn't in good shape.
That's the only crits I got, and I rolled 2, and it was the turn I blew off the arm, and then I hit 2 ammos, and knocked the pilot out. So he's actually got 5 hits, so this pilot's almost jelly. But my Stone Rhino 2 is in really rough shape. You know, completely damaged. He's gotten 3 hits because the Gauss rifle blew up, and an engine hit jumped him up all the way to 16 heat. And so all he really has left is his heavy lasers and 1 Gauss rifle, and that is not enough to try to take down 1 Bane 3, who's really only open in the center, right?
And on the left torso. So, except he's almost dry on ammo. I only have 3 shots left with my AC-20.
Yeah, but that's enough to actually put down both those guys.
Yeah.
And then the Kraken 1, he's still doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing fairly decent.
And the XR's been being shot at by pulse lasers, so he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I had fun. This was a silly little game, but I wanted to do 100 tonners.
Yeah, and I've only had 1 Kraken on the field before just because there's so many points. It's kind of neat seeing all 4.
I actually had 900 points on you, and I still lost.
Oh, well, that's just because crit seekers.
Crits, not even just crit seekers, just even when you went through my armor, and you just, like, I rolled 3 crits. I was like, oh, cool, I guess I'm just dead.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the first games Bo and I have ever played where crits actually mattered. I think the only other game was a game we played off camera where I killed a Loki pilot, the Hellbringer pilot, without destroying the mech. You remember that game?
Yeah.
Somehow,
so funny.
I got rid of the pilot but kept the mech alive, the most fragile mech of the clans.
Yeah, he like fell over or something.
Yeah, I got like 2 ammo explosions on the Gauss rifle.
Oh yeah, this is a Gauss rifle.
Yeah, and you fell twice or something ridiculous.
Yeah, I have such bad luck with Gauss rifles. It happens every time to me.
This guy is kind of worthless.
Yeah.
He kept forgetting his large laser. The Streak 10s are cool. He just couldn't lock with them. But those rotary 2s, I mean, were they really that bad? You went through You went through center torso. You got a bunch of center torso crits. His engine and his gyro are out.
Yeah, one thing I find kind of funny about the Kraken XR is the lack of ammo. So the Kraken 1 has 4 tons of ammo. That's quite a bit. And the Kraken XR only has 2 tons of ammo, and it goes through ammo quicker. Because I only have one. Yeah, I have less than a bin left of ammo. So I was wondering if we would have kept going. I was just going to walk him off the board because he was out of ammo.
You still have a large laser.
Yeah.
And your streak 10s.
Yeah.
I just think I'm in a bad shape even with that guy knocked out and that guy because you just come in. You still have a bunch of ATM ammo, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's one thing I got a lot of.
Yeah. So you're out if you use Ultra 20s to knock out one of the Stone Rhinos, the other one just crumbles to ATMs.
Yeah.
Which you would probably focus on him because he's almost down. That guy could probably take out the Stone Rhino too.
Well, this guy's open enough that these two could just focus on him.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why I'm conceding. It's not like, ooh, I could probably take out one, maybe two more mechs. Like, he could, Stone Rhino 1 could take out the Kraken 3. Stone Rhino 2 could probably not finish off him this turn because he'd be prone.
Oh, yeah.
Also, he'd be unconscious, so he'd have to turn and focus his firepower on something else.
Well,
probably the Bane 4.
Yeah, the Bane 4, yeah, you'd have to take that down really quickly.
But then that guy, since I'm so open, I just lose to the Kraken 1 and the XR. So, again, I had a really fun time. You'll see more Battletech in the future. I don't get to play it that often because you see how many games have been on my channel. I like playing tabletop games. And I do want to do... Bo and I are going to do a mini campaign. He's got the 5th max. I have the Greenberg's Godzillas. We'll do a little mini campaign, including Alpha Strike and Battletech, of full battalion scale. And I do want to do a full recording of Battletech, like a full long play, because everyone's like, Battletech takes so long. It takes 4. One guy said it took him 11 hours to play a Trinary and Trinary. Okay, stop field stripping deers while you're playing games. Stop watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy in one sitting while you're trying to play Battletech. Bo and I can get through Company on Company in about 6 hours.
Yeah, and what's really funny is how we stopped for like a half hour, and that was our longest break just to find some rules.
Oh yeah, just to look up rules, because I can't read. But yes, thank you all for watching. You'll see more Battletech in the future. I keep saying you'll see lots of these games in the future, but especially Battletech. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Bo. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.